Welcome once again, and we're gonna be going on a bit of more of a Let's Play Witcher 3. So, just before we start this, I was actually gonna go ahead and record some Dark Souls 3 because seriously, fuck the cursed Great Wood. That thing is just it's useless. There's no reason to fight it, and I just don't like fighting it. But so yeah, I was gonna go ahead and record some of that and hopefully defeat it, but turns out there's apparently a 7 GB update for Dark Souls. I was not aware of this, but I'm gonna have to download that before I can actually play. That cat just... yeah, cats hate Geralt. There's nobody really... I can't remember the reason why. Oh, no, wait, I remember. But I'll say that after this little conversation here.
For someone. And we seek some peace and quiet.
Good for you, I'm not gonna give that to you.
For your breath sours my beer.
I wish I could spit on his beard. We're gonna go ahead and make them talk.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Fuck Micah.
And I'll take
His
your
mind was
tongue
shit.
if you don't shut up.
No, seriously, we have level 1 of this thing. We can only convince peasants and, well, weak-minded and weak-willed people. So, that says a lot about him. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you why cats hate Geralt. Geralt's a mutant, right? He's a witcher. He's undergone the mutations, he's a mutant. There's magic in his body. Cats are very sensitive to magic, which is why sorceresses love having cats as pets. Half makes their job easier and half they just like them. But because of that, my apologies, because of that, cats absolutely hate mutants like Geralt. Now I'm gonna be back in just a second. Actually no, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get on with this right now. Did I make a proper set? I believe... well, Geralt's best.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
I love that word, poppycock. Anyway, apparently our beloved Yennefer is known as the horsewoman of war, so let's go ahead and check what do they mean by that.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
Sounds like Yennefer a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Well, you're a little bit of a downer. Why the fuck did I say that? I mean, you're a little bit of an asshole, actually. So what the hell are you doing here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
You are.
Tired of life?
I
Yeah.
seek knowledge, which I value
Oof.
more than life itself.
Well, you're an idiot.
First, no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my
You're an
own
idiot.
eyes,
Just
understand
wait.
it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, go back to your books while you still can. Oh, I can't. Can I? Nope, I can't.
Take my advice.
Yeah.
Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral
Do you think
civilian,
he's gonna know that? Or care?
Boots.
There you go.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
To the war making Novigrad.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other.
Yeah, both
Drooling
sides.
over the city
Fair
like
enough.
dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Are you an architect? And do we need to build new walls? No? Fuck off.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
Yes, actually,
No,
but Geralt
and
isn't.
I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
I have no idea how much Gwent I'm actually going to be playing in this. I like the game, I'm not good at it. It's fun, but it serves no purpose in the main story. So I might play some, I don't know if I'll go ahead and collect all the cards. I doubt it, because that's a lot of work. But I might follow the Gwent quest line, because it's kind of interesting. But for now, yeah, alright. Just to show it off.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Okay, let's go ahead. Blue Stripes Commando and the decoy. Let me change. Can I? There you go. I'm gonna go ahead. I think Foltest Lord Commander of the North is more useful. Get. I'm sorry? How do I not have enough unit cards when I just added one? And screw it. Let's go ahead and get Yarban. Also, yeah. Redanian Foot Soldier. I've bled for Redania. I've killed for Redania. Damn it, I've been raped for Redania. I doubt your country asked you to rape, dude. Really doubt it. Trying to think, because it's actually... Okay. We have that effect. We have the same effect as the Clear Weather ability with our leader card, so we don't need that. And just so that we make sure we get one, it's better to have less of those cards. Huh. I don't like going first, if I'm honest. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep this. Wait, did we get... Okay, we got Torrential Rain. I'll go ahead and explain this in a minute. It's just... For now, we're gonna redraw that. Impenetrable Fog will be useful, I think. So we've got 2 distance, we've got 3 siege, and... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play with that. Okay. You see how there's 3 lines? One with a sword, one with a bow, and one with a catapult? That essentially is to signify infantry, ranged, and siege units. Because Gwent is supposed to symbolize, to represent a war. So we've got here the poor fucking infantry, who go clearly as infantry. They've got a special ability that, when placed with another card with the same name, they double their power. If this keeps going, it doesn't stop. So if you had like 10 of them, it'd keep on doubling. Then we have these cards, the Torrential Rain and Impenetrable Fog cards, which are weather effects. Impenetrable Fog makes it so that ranged units have their power go down to 1, no matter what. Now, if for some reason they get their power doubled, their power would go up to 2, because it goes down to 1 and then it gets doubled. Torrential Rain does that same thing for siege units. And then you've got, I think it's Freezing Cold, that does the same for infantry units. And of course you've got your leader cards, which in this case, our leader card's ability functions as Clear Weather, which is the card that clears any and all weather effects. The other Foltest card we had functions as Impenetrable Fog, if I'm not mistaken. Please ignore that. Apparently my phone is notifying me of something that I already knew had happened. Oh, no, never mind, it's a new episode. Huh, curious. And now, what did... Oh my god, just as I start recording, Team Forster releases the episode 57 of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Fuck me. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up. You can see here, okay, like I said, infantry, ranged, and siege. I'd forgotten you can do this. Oh, Can I think we can see. There we go. And his. I forgot to set my. God damn it. This. I'd never have a reason to do this. I've never done it, if I'm honest. Can I just. No, that's not it. My apologies for this. Just go ahead and set us offline. My apologies, that never happens. My friends either are already playing something or they're not going to be playing anything. But okay, like we can see here, His Emirvar Emrace, His Imperial Majesty. The sky swept when my Faveta died. They will not weep for me. Leader ability, pick a torrential card from your deck and play it instantly. So if you don't have one, it doesn't work. Now we're actually going to be playing. And we're gonna start it off with our good old Yarpen Zigrin. The war belongs to whoever's best at cracking skulls and impregnating lasses. Okay then. I can't remember how many of these I've read and how many I haven't. Okay, he's gonna. I believe he's just gonna be going for siege mostly then. Or we're gonna have to see that. The poor fucking infantry. As a Wolverine, spare me a crown. Biting Frost, that was it. That's bad for me, but I don't care too much about it. I need to make him play something. Something good. Okay, let's go ahead and throw down Kira Metz. Okay, good. Now he's playing some good cards. And let me go ahead and put Death Mold down too. Oof. Torrential Rain sets the strength of all siege combat cards to 1 for both players. Gonna go ahead and fuck you. Ah, we're gonna lose this one, aren't we? God damn it. I don't have enough cards to win. I shouldn't have done this. I knew it. We just lost it. The opponent won the round, son of a bitch. In Gwent you're supposed to throw the first one. I know that. For some reason it didn't do it. Let's go ahead and just morale boost that. I love the Kedwani Siege Expert, this card. You know what? My safest bet in this... Son of a bitch. He fucked me now. Because I have to waste a card. If you go to a... If you draw with the opponent... That's about right. When nobody wins, it's a draw, right? I think so. Okay, when you draw... Oh, wonderful! That... He's fucked now. When you draw with the opponent, he... essentially... Nobody wins. It is just a draw. It's not that whoever has the most cards or whatever wins. No, you just draw. Let me go ahead and... I think the best bet is actually morale boost. Just in case he has another torrential rain. Okay, he didn't. No, just because... Fuck it, I want to use all the cards I've got. Go ahead and impenetrable fog him. And as you've seen here, you don't draw more cards in Gwent. Quite literally, the only thing you can do is play those 10 cards, and if you play the Northern Realms faction, which is the one that we started with, when you win, like when you beat the other player in a round, you get to draw another card. Or if you have spy cards, they let you draw more cards.
Well,
Other than that, you have those 10 and
you've a
figure it
knack for
out.
this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A
Stepan.
simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I like Maestro being used just with music thing. The fuck was going on with that little thing? That was just waving. That's just waving all over the place for some reason. The miraculous guide to Gwent. Never mind. As I was saying, yeah, you get those 10 cards and figure it out, Alexander. That is an order from your command. I should not be quoting that. Huh. Okay. The whole reason, like, the reason you tend to throw the first Gwent round is because you're gonna be making your opponent play as many cards as you can. So you use your worst cards in the first round, lose it, and then you win the next 2. Or at least that's how I figured it out. Just
Looking
throw
for
the
a
first
woman.
round.
Like everyone. Not like everyone.
Yeah, very
Not
specific.
just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads. of
We're gonna
course.
meet Dandelion and
The
I
only
love
way
the
a
fucker.
humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
And where did you say Yennefer was?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
None of your business.
I don't know who I'm gonna go for.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
I mean,
What do you
it's just
know?
because I don't know
Tell
you.
me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
I wish that happened, but I've never seen this guy again. Anyway, we gotta go and ask around.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Her face, I love it. 3 against 1? You're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
You
If
know
I
I'm a
had bag
witcher.
over my head and my hands tied behind.
Medallion,
Actually,
ice,
No, not even that.
2 swords on my back.
Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
How did I... that was it. Just like him. Just thinking actually... there you go. Fuck off. Damn it. The horses are in the middle of this. I need to stop getting hit so much. There you go.
Meeting you.
Can I loot them? No, I can't. Oh well. Go ahead and drink some water so we can get a little bit of healing going on.
Freak.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban. May the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Yeah, you've been friends with the guy for so long. Now that enough Guardians get here and you just go again, oh fuck it, I'm not Guardian now. Sporin, Emperor, Years, Norin. Fuck you, kid.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty!
Listen,
Curious.
never to sing that rhyme again.
Oh, there it
Never
is.
bark up the trees again, and you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again, and you'll regret it.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pick up a couple of contracts from here. And after that, I'm gonna be ending this episode because I'm a little bit overboard. I could read all of these, but really, fuck it. Why would I? Just read the contracts. Brother missing. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in a great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I give him up to the ground at the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, and not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling at the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude, and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dun Vildenberg. We're gonna be doing that, and the Devil by the Well contract. Good folk, I know there's a war on, and every man's got trouble enough of his own. But perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odwan. And with that, we're gonna be ending it for today. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck in the path. See you later.